A single mother boldly laid down the rules. Pay my bills or don't contact me. Claiming her lifestyle costs over $10,000 a month, she expected any man in her life to step up and fund it. No questions asked. But the internet wasn't having it, and the backlash was brutal. Let's break it down.
Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to make this video because I want to bash a man or anything of that nature. I want to make this video because I want a man to understand that you have to come politically correct when you're coming at a woman that has her things together. So many men I've had 3 different guys reach out to me today.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Oh, you're not working today? Oh, what are you doing today? It's always what you doing, what you doing, what you doing. It's never, hey, can you plan an off day so that we can go and do this or have this planned?
What confuses me the most is the fact that they act like everything is okay around you. But when they go, they start to say all this stuff instead of being honest to the guy.
I'm literally getting ready. Let me start over. I took today off. I took today off to go to a hair appointment. And because I have midterms tomorrow. So I need to have some time to myself to study. And I want to go get my hair done later on so that, I'm feeling good about myself. I'm looking cute, I'm waist training. I'm over here just, I'm in my mode. You know what I mean? Like,
What do you mean by that?
it's my reset day, okay? And I've had 3 different men reach out to me today and ask me to pull up on them.
Somehow, I doubt that happened. It's probably a tactic to show that she's popular among men, but it makes her look the opposite of what she wants to show. Because no man wants to date a lady that goes out with multiple men at once.
Pull up on you. Pull up on you, but you haven't planned anything. You didn't say, hey, why don't you take a day off and let's plan something so that we can spend some time together, or let's plan a nice little date. I'm telling him, like one guy, I'm like, I'm going to get my hair done. He like, oh, you busy today? Not, oh, how much is your hair? Oh, is there I can contribute today? I know you work really hard. It was none of that. It's never like anything that makes any sense to me. My bills are over 10 grand a month.
How is that our problem? She says it like we have something to do with it, while it's her own responsibility.
Every single day I put my 110% in. I am a single mother with 2 children. Single mother, by the way, by choice, with 2 children, 2 boys. I pay my own college tuition out of pocket. I'm in nursing school. I run a business. I want you guys to help me understand. Because I'm not getting it and I'm not understanding. And my time is very, very valuable. I'm in nursing school.
You've said that twice. We know you are. But what I don't get is why some ladies think their own bills are the man's responsibility while she's the one benefiting from the school. So why does it have to be at the man's expense?
I have to study for 2 to 3 hours a day alongside of going to work and running my business that I've had 9 years next month. So help me to understand what's going through y'all's brains. Because when you come for a woman like me, you have to come politically correct.
Okay.
I'm tired of it. And I'm so annoyed.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
How about I keep the $10,000 a month in my pocket? That sounds a whole lot better than the alternative. Pay my bills or don't contact me. Well, in the second option, you will dodge a bullet while keeping your money safe.
As an unmarried mother of 3 living in the city of Atlanta, let's go over exactly how much it costs to live. Number 1, you have rent. That's approximately $2,800 a month. Then you have your utilities, which includes gas, light, water, and internet. All that totals to about $600 a month. Next, I have our cell phone bills. That ends up being about $250 a month. My personal car note is $800 a month, and I pay about $200 a month for insurance. I don't normally add in my other 2 car payments because those are work vehicles. Those pay me while I pay them, so we'll just leave that out.
I wonder why she's sharing all this. No one will volunteer to pay, that's for sure.
My children's homeschool and extracurricular activity fees ends up being about $300 to $400 a month.
I don't like where this is going.
It also costs me about $250 a month to get their hair done. We spend about $200 to $250 a week for groceries. For clothing, we don't shop every month. We get things on sale and off season. So I would say probably at an average about $100 a month. I use a nanny for childcare, which is about $900 per week. Included in that cost is also housekeeping.
I got a headache from listening to all these expenses, and I'm not even paying for them. So imagine how a man would feel if he did.
I spend about $600 a month on hair, nails, and routine beauty treatment. Our dog requires about once a month grooming. That's about $80.
I beg your pardon?
So my total monthly expenses for personal, not including my business, is around $5,500 a month. So excuse out of me if I choose not to deal with a dude who can only pay the light bill.
Oh, hell no!
I will say it once again, with all respect. It's not in any shape or form our problem.
How much money do you think a guy should make per year?
It'd be nice if they were at least making 100,000. Like $1 million, 2 million?
Huh?
300K.
Like 500 grand? A lot. We're expensive.
Yeah. Mills.
Minimum 6 figures, no matter what the situation is. We have an expensive lifestyle.
As men, we like enjoying life, but not under pressure. We'd rather grow something solid with someone than constantly chase luxury to keep them around.
Yeah. What is the lowest you would go? 500,000.
200,000 a year. $500,000.
Like $300,000, $500,000. Ideally, my husband needs to be making like $650,000.
I beg your pardon?
I'm a single mom of 3 kids. Someone finally has met all my requirements in order to date me. Some of those requirements were to make $130K a year or more. They have to have an 8-seater for all my kids because I have 3. And they have to have a big house just in case we end up getting married.
Relax.
Sometimes you see that someone is single, but when you get to know them up close, you can see why.
Guys, I was so scared to go on this date. Such a shy girl. But we ended up going to Applebee's and he told me to order whatever I want from the menu. He also told me that I can get a couple of drinks if I want. I don't know why he was trying to get me drunk. I told him that I don't drink as much because I have stomach problems, but I did order a little drinkity. I got a platter of all the appetizers that Applebee's has, and I tried every single one of them and they were so freaking good.
Of course it tastes good. It's free food.
I have not been out to eat in such a long time. This guy was in my DMs for so long. I just kept rejecting him, but I finally said yes to him. He's honestly not my type at all, but it's okay. If you know my type, you know my type is big, tall, and full beard. I like him a little to the thicker side. Anyways, guys, he asked me if I wanted to go home with him, and I said, hell no.
To all men out there, why do you put yourself in situations like these?
Too much money for my upkeep to be having free conversations. I had somebody reach out to me. They have been reaching out to me in my DMs, and I was kind of ignoring it, just leaving them on red because I'm not interested. And today they consistently message me, and so I said, okay, I'll answer. This morning I had a shampoo appointment. And so I answered, and they were like, am I disturbing you? And I said, I don't converse with men that I don't know. And they said, well, let's change that. And I said, well, I'm actually on the way to go get my hair done. You gonna contribute to that?
We only contribute toward charities with good causes.
They sent a long paragraph asking me to explain why they should do that.
Huh?
And they said, now they understand the kind of woman that I am, on and on and on. And I said, no problem. No worries. Have a good day. I feel like this. I keep my nails done, keep my toes done. So nails, toes every month. I get my hair done every month. This is a luxury style. I keep my hair up, right? So getting my hair done every month. Nails, toes, hair. I own my home. I got an acre of land. I have to get my grass cut. I get my yard work done by myself. All of that is covered by myself. I have a nice body.
Are you sure about that?
I get that done in the gym. I have a gym membership. I clothe my nice body with nice clothes. And so I have to go shopping. And I wear makeup, which I enjoy.
Wow. Congratulations for being an adult that pays for herself. I wonder why she says all these things, and trust me, you'd never see a man complaining about having bills and expenses because we know that's a part of life, and our dignity wouldn't let us beg.
Do you want to date a chick that's older or younger than you?
Always younger.
Younger.
Why?
A younger girl's been through less, always. She's more innocent. And an older girl, you know, as soon as they start getting up in age, you know that, you know, they've been through all kind of so nobody wants to go through.
So they're harder to deal with.
Nobody wants that baggage.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's not necessary for a guy, I think, you know. It's not really necessary for a guy.
I don't feel like I have to deal with like 6 different guys before me. You know what I'm saying?
No one likes to deal with unresolved past.
So do you think women are looking for older guys or younger guys?
I think women are looking for guys that have money.
You're goddamn right.
And that could give them a good time for the night or whatever the case is. But that's basically it, you know. It's all about status. You got status, you got the girl.
So let's say I'm 25. What's the youngest I should date?
You're good at like 22, 18 to 22. I'd figure as much.
Yeah, 25 years old, you could date 18-year-old girl. What's the big deal, you know?
So I got dumped because I asked a man to pay for everything. And before you guys comment, I just want to know, do you guys think that I was in the wrong?
Yes, 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 yes!
And that think that one comment, he should have dumped me?
We don't just think that. We are absolutely sure and certain of it.
Because I think if you really like someone, you're not going to dump them over one comment. And I really liked him, so I was begging for him back. Like, I still was begging for him back. And he said that it already put a sour taste in his mouth and that he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I just don't understand, because if you like someone, you're not going to dump them over one comment. And it wasn't like I didn't like him. I actually liked him, but I was just in a rough place with my job, and I came to him at a time of a high stress moment. And maybe I shouldn't have said that under stress and pressure, but like, he literally ran away after I said that. Maybe he just doesn't like me enough. Like, I don't know what it is.
No matter how much he liked you, this right here is a deal breaker to all men and a huge turnoff.
But that one comment made him throw everything away.
Stop it. Get some help.
So you supposed to be the one that approached the female, and then you got to pay for her food for opportunity to continue to pay for her food while she's still talking to other niggas. These intrusive thoughts, man. I'm trying, bro, but what?
In the past, single mothers knew that bringing a kid with them into the dating market required them to be humble. You know, almost beg, you could say. You know, I mean, that's why single mothers kind of got the reputation of being easy, because in the past, they would be like, look, I have a kid, but I'll gluck whenever. I'll do whatever you want. I'll just say yes because I know I'm damaged.
They knew that a person's value in the dating market changes after giving birth. But in this modern time, many will hide the fact and bring their kids with them to the date without informing you.
Now they don't really come in with the same respect that women used to. Those days are really gone. Because in 2025, single mothers are the most entitled women in the dating market. Can you imagine having to wait for a single mother? That would be such an L. Women with 2, 3, or 4 or more kids on social media talking about what they will and they won't tolerate from a man. These women, they're completely delusional. If a woman has a kid, she really, I would argue, should take what she can get and leave these standards behind.
The reason why there are some men out there who downplay single mothers and talk negative about single mothers is because they can't come up to a single mother's level.
Anybody who looks at a woman, single mother with kids, as somebody who's not worth being with or high value is somebody who sees a child as competition. Let's really just be honest. Let's really talk about it. Let's open it up and really talk about it.
That is the exact opposite. We have no issue with single mothers. The real issue we have is with ladies who are entitled with an unrealistic set of standards.
Single mothers are some of the hardest and strongest working people in the room.
What?
My choice to be a single mom. My choice to get out of that relationship. Because I have high standards. I want more. I know I am worthy and deserving of more. Go back to Facebook.
I want a man who knows that what you bring to that table and knows that you're valuable and your kids will bring value to his life.
I'm gone. We don't care about your bills. We already have our own.
You're saying that you wouldn't be with a single mother?
It wouldn't be my first option, no.
You said a millionaire wouldn't want to be with a single mother.
He can go ahead and get a girl that doesn't have a child. He'll prefer that, yes. Men are very different. Men are very different than women. Because when a guy comes into a woman's relationship or a relationship with a woman and she has a child, he's going to be expected to take care of that child to a degree. That's just how it is. You don't just get with that girl, you get with that girl and that child.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing you got to remember. If we break up, right, and I build a bond with that child, I now lose you and the child. And I can't have any type of parental rights to that child because it's your biological child, not mine. I'm a stepfather, so I have no rights to that child. So I lose you, the child, alimony, house, 50%. So it's an L for me.
It's the biggest losing game a man can encounter because he might spend money on the bills and do all his best only to be broken up with.
It's not worth the risk.
Rejected. Don't tell people you got kids. How do you think those women with 5 kids end up with a man that takes care of them? You think they bring their 5 kids around on the first date or tell them about all their kids on the first date? Most of the time, those women don't tell them about any kids until that man is hooked. Okay. Then she say, oh, well, I got kids. She don't say how many. She ease it on in there. Well, I got kids. And then the man is all begging to meet the kids. And she's like, no. And then he's like trying to prove himself. I promise I'll be good. I need to know if this is real first. So I need to know. So he proves himself and invests in her even more. And then when he finally gets to meet them kids, like it's the grand prize, 5 kids, and he's honored. Okay.
I don't think so.
This is how you got to do it. You got to make your kids seem like the ultimate prize. Oh, you don't get to meet my kids. You don't even tell him you have kids until he's ready to commit.
That's called emotional manipulation. So please don't fall for it, guys.
So he wasn't weak for the first 3 years. He just got.
I'm so serious because.
All right. So why didn't he marry you?
Why didn't he? Because I changed my mind. He actually.
No, man. In the first 3 years, everything was okay. He wasn't weak. He was a salaried manager at GE, and you had 2 kids.
Yes.
Why didn't you marry him?
Because he was older, and older guys are set in their ways.
So
he
what?
was like 8 years older than me, and let's be real.
Oh, hold on, older 8 years.
What's the hell for?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna let you go ahead and listen to this. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years. The fingers are always out there because you got the, oh, Jesus. Are you serious? And this is the problem. Women like you walk around thinking you're the shit. And this all started. Excuse me?
I never once said I think I'm all that.
Remember, they're just human beings like all people out there. So don't be afraid to lose one fish, forgetting that the sea has many.
But when you think you're going to be celibate till marriage and think somebody's going to do that, that's crazy.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog that I have ever heard.
Are you attracting higher value men?
Am I attracting higher value men?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
For marriage?
No. Be honest with you, no.
Because you're not.
God damn. That don't hurt my feelings. I call for
I'm not saying it's going to hurt your feelings. It's the truth.
I know. I'm saying because some women, they'll take it personal. It don't bother me.
Thing is, walking around with this energy, like I know my value, I know it doesn't help you get the outcomes you want. It works opposite.
I think a lot of us older Black women need to be more realistic when it comes to our dating expectations.
All women need to be realistic.
Not that we don't deserve love, obviously we do, but we're older, more seasoned, and especially if you have children. Like I said, again, let me reiterate, I'm not saying that you don't deserve love. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you have to settle for just any old man. But what I am saying is that if you made bad choices when you were young to the point where now you're single and over 40, your dating options will be different. That's just what it is. And you could make the choice and say, hey, if I don't get what I want, I'll just stay single. That's fine. That is your choice. However, I don't think you have the right to shame a man for not choosing someone who didn't make the bad decisions that you made in life. So if this does not apply to you, do not get upset. If it does apply to you, just do better.
This is just how the game works. Time changes a person, and other factors change our value. So we need to adjust instead of being greedy. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.